This is the S Pen. Without it, the Note is incomplete, and it got even better and smarter. I'm Gogi from Gogi.in, and you're watching the full review of Samsung Galaxy Note 4. This is a premium handset that comes loaded with a lot of good features. Let's have a quick look at the specifications as mentioned on the box. The key highlight about the Note 4 is the Super AMOLED screen with a Quad HD resolution, the first of its kind. It also comes with a superb camera, enhanced S Pen and fast charging capabilities. This handset is powered by a 2.7 GHz quad-core processor. It supports 4G. The screen is 5.7 inches. Rear camera is 16 megapixel with optical image stabilization. Front camera is 3.7 megapixel. Inside the box, you will find the handset, the Galaxy Note 4, quick start guide, warranty card, data cable, travel charger. This is an adaptive fast charger with a 9-volt output. Good quality Samsung earphone with the earplug cap. Removable battery of 3220 mAh capacity. And you also get this S Pen tip plucker along with some extra tips. This is the latest handset in the Note series with a metal frame. There are shiny silver borders along the metal frame edges. The build quality and the finishing is very good. This is with a big 5.7-inch screen, yet very comfortable to hold. The back panel is with an artificial leather finishing and it's very soft to touch. And this is how the textures look. There are 2 touch buttons and a physical dedicated button in the center. The front panel has got this line texture that looks really great. On the top, you will find the in-call speaker, Samsung logo, sensors and the front camera. This is the S Pen compartment, similar to as seen on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. The bottom metal frame is slightly curved, as you can see. On the top side, the metal frame is slightly curved outwards, surrounding the 3.5mm audio jack. On the bottom side, you will find the micro USB port, dual mics and the S Pen compartment. The volume rockers are placed on the left side. On the top, there is a 3.5mm audio jack, a mic and infrared port. Power button is placed on the right side. The back panel is made up of good quality plastic. This is a single SIM handset. You can see the single SIM slot. You need a micro SIM and this supports 4G. This is the micro SD card slot. On the rear side, you'll also find the camera, LED flash, heart rate sensor, UV sensor and speaker out vents. Handset weight with battery is 176 grams. It is 8.33 mm thick. The breadth is 79.26 mm and the length is 153.31 mm. Let's power on. The handset is running KitKat with TouchWiz UI. This is the home screen and here are the menu options. Touch is very smooth and responsive. The dedicated navigation buttons, they do light up. It's a 5.7-inch screen with Quad HD resolution and the viewing angles are very good. You can clearly see the text from almost all angles. There is LED notification. Note 4 comes with 32 GB internal storage, of which 24 GB is allocated for apps and for personal storage. Of the 3 GB RAM, you get around 1.8 GB free on the first boot. I'm going to try charging this handset with the 9-volt travel charger. I have completely drained the handset. It's 0%. I'm going to charge it a little bit and then start the system and continue charging. The handset charged from 4% to 43% in about 30 minutes. And it took about 1 hour 16 minutes to charge from 4% to 92%. That was pretty quick. The Note 4 comes with an enhanced S Pen, much better than what we have seen on the Galaxy Note 3. And it is much more sensitive. There is a button on the pen to enable the S Pen options on the screen. Bring the pen closer to the screen and you will get these options. The action memo is a very useful utility. You can note down the numbers in your own handwriting and then quickly convert it and get it on a phone dialer, as you can see. You can write down anything and get it converted and then transferred into specific applications that are listed here. You can also write down the address in your own handwriting and then transfer it to maps for navigation. I have loaded some applications and here are the lists that are running in the background. There is this multi-window option. You can tap it to open two applications in two different windows. I have email and Facebook in two different windows. And now it gets even more interesting. Tap this circle here and you will be able to collapse the window. I'm going to try the collapse option first, and you can see the Facebook icon there. You can tap it anytime, you can move it anywhere, or tap it to open up the Facebook in a smaller window. You can move the window anywhere you want. You can even expand it to the size you want. When you are done with it, you can also close this window. The other way to pop up, that is resize the window, is to drag the pen from the right top corner to the center. And then of course you can move it and resize it as you want. Now this pop-up doesn't work on every application. For example, I have loaded the Google Plus and this is what I get. The S Pen on the Note 4 also comes with some new feature. For example, I want to share this image. I select the Smart Select option and hit the collect button. Now this image is saved and I can access it from anywhere. Tap it and you will get more information about it. It has smartly selected all of these information and I can share this with specific applications. I can share this on these applications. I had used the Smart Select option. There is another option called the Scissor Cut, as you can see here. With this option you can share anything on the screen, as you can see. Once the marking is done, I can share it with any of these applications. Flipboard application comes pre-installed. Here is the settings page with quick and general settings options. Wi-Fi Direct, Wi-Fi Hotspot, USB and Bluetooth tethering is supported. There is built-in GPS and I got the first lock almost instantly. I am outdoor and the screen is clearly visible under direct sunlight. There is NFC. And here are the S Pen settings. Air command, air view and so on. Motions and gestures are also supported. And yes, this handset also comes with the fingerprint scanner. All you need to do is swipe the finger on the dedicated physical button that doubles up as the fingerprint scanner. Note 4 supports many Indian regional languages, as you can see. There is power saving mode and ultra power saving mode. When you use the ultra power saving mode, the screen will turn grayscale and you will be able to get a much better battery backup. It's loaded with Samsung Knox 2.2 multi-layered security. There is download booster option wherein you can download heavy files using both 4G and Wi-Fi networks. Native video calling is supported. S Pen, Scrapbook, Flipboard, PenUp, Smart Remote, Galaxy Apps and S Health application comes pre-installed. The Smart Remote application makes use of the infrared blaster. You can use this phone to control your TV, set-top box, ACs and more. The S Note application comes with some really good features. You can select the pen type. Here are the pen settings available: fountain pen, calligraphy, pen, pencil and so on. I'm going to select pencil and you can also set up the pencil size. This actually feels like a pencil. I'm now going to choose the fountain pen. If you want, you can also set up the pen tip size and colors. This actually feels like using a fountain pen. The S Pen is more advanced and it can sense pressure. I'm using the same settings and using more pressure while writing, and you can see the difference. I will now write with mild pressure and with more pressure. This is exactly what happens when you use a pen. And then there is the calligraphy option. This is the one. And this looks even better. The advanced S Health application will monitor your physical activities on the go. There is built-in step counter that will monitor the steps taken and the calories burnt. You can keep track of your steps even from the lock screen. The S Health application supports these features: pedometer, exercise, heart rate, SpO2, food, weight, sleep, stress, UV, and coach. This device can monitor your heart rate. Use the heart rate option and place your finger on the back side on the heart rate sensor. You can also measure the concentration of oxygen in your blood. Use the SpO2 option. It also makes use of the heart rate sensor. There is food option wherein you can log your daily intake calories. S Health can monitor your stress levels, and there is also built-in UV sensor. To use the UV sensor, you need to be outdoor under the sun and point the sensor towards the sun. Hit the start button and within few seconds you'll get the exposure levels. This reading was in cloudy environment, and this one when it was a little sunny. You can also use the coach option, but you'll need to enter a lot of details. Once done, you'll get recommendation on how to improve your health. System information: it's using the Qualcomm Snapdragon 805 quad-core chipset clocked at 2.7 GHz with Adreno 420 GPU clocked at 600 MHz. It's using the APQ8084 board running Android 4.4.4 over a 5.71-inch screen with 2560 by 1440 pixels resolution, and there is 3 GB RAM. Model number is N910G, and here are the sensors: accelerometer, gyro, proximity, magnetic, barometer, step counter, UV sensor and light sensors. The time is 9:14, battery at 59% and the temperature at 34 degrees. Quadrant benchmark score is 22597, Antutu score is 41963. Vilamo Metal 1089, multi-core 1325, browser 3504, Nina Mark II 59.9 FPS, and this handset supports 10-point multi-touch. Here is the camera interface as seen on the other Galaxy smartphones. HDR option is supported, and here are the different modes. You can also download modes, and the rear camera is 16 megapixel. Here are the different options: white balance, metering mode, HDR, video size, recording mode, video stabilization, storage location, and so on. Rear camera can shoot in UHD resolution, that's 2160 pixels, and here are the recording modes. Slow motion and smooth motions are also supported. The front camera is 3.7 megapixel and it can shoot videos in WQHD, that's 1440 pixels resolution. And here are the front camera options. To click selfies, you can tap the screen, use voice control, or place your finger on the heart rate sensor on the back. I'm recording this video. This is an autofocus camera, and this video got recorded in 3840 by 2160 pixels resolution at 30 frames per second. After 25 minutes, the battery dropped by 10% and the temperature is 36 degrees. For the next test, Wi-Fi is on and I'm going to switch the brightness to the maximum. I'm going to play this UHD video in a loop. After 34 minutes, the battery dropped by 10% and the temperature is 35 degrees. And now let's play some games. Asphalt 8 set to the highest visual quality. This game got installed on the internal storage. Even with a 5.7-inch screen with Quad HD resolution, the gameplay is very smooth. And now let's check out Modern Combat 5. This game also played very well. I played these games for about 28 minutes. The battery dropped by 8% and the temperature is 37 degrees. The Samsung Galaxy Note 4 comes loaded with a powerful hardware and with powerful features. The S Pen, as you have already seen, is much more advanced. The performance is lag-free and the camera quality is really good. You can expect the battery backup of about 4 to 6 hours with moderate to high usage. And with fast charging capabilities, you can revive the battery to 50% in just about 30 minutes. It's a premium handset with premium features and with a premium price tag of Rs 58,000. Not everyone can afford it, but if you can, think about it. Do visit my website to check sample images and videos shot using this handset, and if you like this video, do hit the like button and don't forget to share.